Hello, everyone. Welcome to this special breaking news. We have an update on South Sudan situation. We are following multiple development tonight. In Western Equatoria, SPLA-IO claimed a major victory after attacking a government base in Tambura County. In Upper Nile, the governor has issued a strong warning to the Nuer army under spiritual leader Makwai Tutkur, urging them not to take Malakal. And in Nasir County, fresh fighting has erupted between SSPDF soldiers and the Nuer army, with the report of civilian death along the Ethiopian border. We begin with the Western Equatorial State situations. According to the SPLA-IO spokesperson Colonel Lampol Gabriel, opposition force launched a sustained offensive against the South Sudan People Defense Force on Thursday morning, September 4th, 2025, around 10 a.m. in the morning. The clash occurred in a place called Nadiam Payam in Tambura County in Western Equatoria. SPLA-IO report, they say they captured significant weapons including 13 AK-47 rifles, 2 PKM machine gun, and 1 RPG, 7 rocket launcher. The group also claimed that 9 SSPDF, including their commander, were killed in an action, while SPLA-IO lost 1 fighter. In the same statement, Colonel Lam dismissed rumors that SPLA-IO attempt to disarm UN peacekeeper in Tambura, calling such report baseless and propaganda. He stressed that the SPLA-IO respect the role of UNMIS and humanitarian organization and will not interfere with their work. The press release concluded with the word, "The struggle continue." This incident underscores how the situation is in Western Equatoria remain volatile, with the opposition force maintaining both military capacity and intent to challenge government forces. In another developing story, Governor Kwang, the governor of Upper Nile State, Governor Kwang, warning in Malakal. Now to Upper Nile State, where Governor Lieutenant General James Kwang Shorale has issued a stark warning to the Nuer army, led by spiritual leader Makwai Tutkur. Governor Kwang revealed intelligence reports suggesting that the Nuer army fighters, along with SPLA-IO force loyal to detained First Vice President Dr. Riek Machar, are mobilizing in Ayut and PG counties of northern Jonglei. He warned that these forces are preparing to cross the River Nile and launch an assault on Malakal. The main source of insecurity for Upper Nile came from Jonglei, especially northern Jonglei area of PG, Fangak, and Ayut. There are reports that spiritual leader Makwai Tut is mobilizing to cross the Nile and attack Malakal, Kwang told a reporter in Malakal. The governor appealed to Jonglei leader to engage Makwai and stop this mobilization. He also urged the fighters themselves to avoid Malakal. He said that the governor himself, Kwang Shorale, "Why are you coming here to fight? Why not fight in Ayut or Bor?" He said that do not displace people in Malakal. The government will not allow this, he said. Kwang reminded fighters that Malakal sheltered thousands of displaced civilians and warned that any attack would worsen humanitarian suffering. At the same time, he urged fighters to focus on farming, not fighting. with crop expected to be harvested in October, Kwang Shorale, the governor of Upper Nile, argued that the communities should be strengthening food security, not destroying life. He also pointed to economic challenges caused by the insecurity and roadblock in the opposition areas, which are crippling trade and raising prices. While warning of consequences, Kwang Shorale also left the door open for negotiations with the Nuer army to avoid violence. Well, in another developing story, meanwhile in Nasir County, Upper Nile, fighting has broken out between the Nuer army and SSPDF forces. According to local information, the clashes began when SSPDF soldiers engaged with the Nuer army in Buribie. The battle reportedly forced SSPDF troops to retreat back toward their base in Buribie. However, on their way back, soldiers allegedly turned their weapon against the Ethiopian border area of Buribie, where Nuer civilians reside. Eyewitnesses report that dozens of civilians were killed and many more wounded. Though the exact number of casualties remain unclear, this cross-border violence has raised alarm among local communities as Buribie sits along the South Sudan-Ethiopia border, an area where many Nuer families live and trade. The attack on civilians has deepened anger and resentment, with fear that incident could spark wider retaliation and prolong the cycle of violence between the army and government forces. Humanitarian agencies have yet to confirm the civilian toll, but sources indicate that families are fleeing towards safer ground inside Ethiopia to escape further attack within Nasir, Buribie, Payam. Well, to summarize tonight's breaking news, in Western Equatoria, SPLA-IO forces attack government base in Tambura, claiming victory and seize weapons while denying interference with UN peacekeeper. In Upper Nile, Governor James Kwang Shorale has warned an imminent threat from the Nuer army under spiritual leader Makwach Tutkor, who may be planning an attack on Malakal soon. And in Nasir County, heavy clash erupted again. This is between SSPDF and the Nuer army. After being pushed back, SSPDF soldiers allegedly turned their guns on Nuer civilians near the Ethiopian border, killing and wounding dozens, though exact casualty figures are unknown. These events reveal that our conflict is intensifying across multiple regions and at once, from Western Equatoria to Upper Nile, with civilians once again paying the highest price. South Sudan now faces the risk of wider instability unless urgent steps are taken to de-escalate fighting, protect civilians, and address the root cause of violence. This will never done. It will never stop. So that is why many are urging Kir Mayadit to release Dr. Riek Machar so that Dr. Riek Machar can participate in the peace process. But it seems Kir is not willing to let Dr. Riek Machar out because Kir is being supported by the SSPDF and UPDF, the Ugandan special forces. And this is what is fueling situation in South Sudan. And the activists are calling Kir to release Dr. Riek Machar and allow Dr. Riek Machar to participate in the peace process, which Dr. Riek Machar himself signed with Kir Mayadit in 2018. Well, this is the information that I have for you. If you are new to this YouTube channel, please, I would like you to help me by subscribing and do not forget to hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.